Every time I see him, it takes my breath away. So, and then I forget when I kiss him. I forget what I was going to say. So, you're welcome.
You were summing it up.
I was summing it up. You were summing it up.
Like I said, guys, there's no perfect marriage. There's only the expectation. That's what you see on the TV and stuff like that. But learn how to develop. We're still learning that. Develop your own culture. Develop your own love for each other. And that's ultimately what you want. That's what you look for in the love story. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what you look for in the love story. And I thought the first year the expectation was what I wanted. But what you really want is the journey. The journey of learning her, of what makes her go. The journey of her learning me, where I feel like, oh, she gets me now. She knows what makes me excited. Before, it may have been me going to play soccer, and she'd be like, why do you play soccer?
Why don't you want to spend time with me?
But when I went to go play soccer and came back, I felt like, man, she understands me. She knew I needed that. Or there's many other situations, but most importantly, I want to say this is take the time to enjoy the process and be okay with the struggle and the reality of it, because long term, our struggles in the first year made us who we are now, and we wouldn't be where we are if we hadn't struggled like that.
I agree. And remember at the end of the day, because we're always very open about our relationships with Christ, and if you think about marriage in itself, we're two very imperfect people trying to love each other through the worst faults, and still continue to love each other with Christ's love. And that's not an easy thing to do, especially when you know every little thing about each other.
Or you learn new stuff about that person.
And you're learning new stuff about that person that surprises you every day. But at the end of the day, too, part of that reality is it's our job to protect each other. It's our job to protect each other, not expose it, not tell the world what they're thinking or the imperfections that you see. But you protect them and you cover them in love just like Christ covers us.
Yeah. So if you had to give one thing of advice for a female, really quick, maybe just a sentence. I'll go first if you want me to.
No, I don't.
Okay. What advice would you give?
I would say don't hold your husband or your fiance to the expectations of what you see on the TV.
Wow.
But make sure that you communicate and begin to communicate to them what works for you. You're still in that journey the first year of what works for me, what you would say, turns me on or anything like that in the aspects of making you feel loved, not say turns you on, make you feel loved. Hey, they're going to be married.
We have young people that watch this. Go ahead.
Rewind, edit that part out.
All right, maybe.
But what makes you feel loved?
There you go.
And make sure that they understand what makes you feel loved. And once you get there, and that's going to change, so you're going to always have to communicate that. Mine's changed 4 times.
What I would say is, guys, you've got to lose your pride. Pride can kill you as a husband very quickly because you think, well, I'm right, she's wrong. And what you don't realize is that it's a team effort. If she doesn't want to be with you, the team is not as strong.
Right.
And if you don't want to be with her, the team is not as strong. So is it more important for you to be right, or is it more important for you guys to move forward together? Because when me and Lori are on the same page, and we didn't know this our first year, I wish we had to learn this, man, when me and Lori are on the same page, we feel like nothing can stop us. We're all the way up. #Khalid. But that's the truth. But when we're divided and we feel like, man, why don't he just, everything gets on their nerves. So, like I said, guys, we are growing as a couple, but we're thankful that we get to do it with you. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe and share it with a friend who is a first year, or even a person who's maybe even thinking about getting married, or maybe a person who's been married 35 years. If you've been married 35 years or longer, thank you for showing how to be married. We appreciate you guys. We will talk to you guys later.